Hey everyone. So, you know what the animal with the shortest memory in the world is? So, if you've seen the show Ted Lasso, then you already know this. However, it's a great reminder. It's a great reminder for all of us. The animal with the shortest memory in the entire world is a goldfish. It's moments, literally moments. Goldfish forgets. And so I love how in the show Ted Lasso, if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. And I'm not, my wife and I are not really into TV series, although that's worth it. In the show, he talks to his players and he talks to his son, he talks to his coaches about the animal with the shortest memory in the world is a goldfish. And what he's getting at is when something happens that's not preferred, something happens that you think is negative or not so good in your world, he likes to say, be like a goldfish. In other words, forget about it. Forget about it. Let it go. And it's a great reminder because we have moments in our lives each and every day that may not be preferred. We get upset with somebody at work. We get upset with a client. We get upset with a lead. We get upset with a family member. And the best thing you can do is be like a goldfish. Because when you be like a goldfish and you're like a goldfish, then you forget about it. You let it go. You roll, it's gone, done. And you move on to the bigger and better things because right now, all we have is right now. And so this is my suggestion to you is be like a goldfish. When something's happening in your world that is not making you happy or you're not feeling satisfied, you're not feeling fulfilled, be like a goldfish. Let it go. Move on. You know, I had a talked about it before a few weeks ago when I had a conversation with Ankush and he told me to stop kicking my own butt, basically. Because I was beating myself up for things that I was doing or not doing. Be like a goldfish. Stop kicking your own stop kicking your own ass. Be like a goldfish. Let it go. Move on. Start now. Right now. Because that's what you have is right now. You don't have back then. Back then is gone. You don't have tomorrow. That hasn't come yet. What you have is right now. So if you're like a goldfish, you forget about back then and you think about now. And when we focus on now and living in the now and working on the now, the tomorrow becomes that much better. Although it doesn't work unless we act like a goldfish. So again, I just want to drop in here real quick and talk about that because we tend to, as human beings, we hang on to things. We hang on to things that may have happened to us yesterday, a year ago, 10 years ago. We hang on to those things and we let them keep us from moving forward in our lives. So instead, we can choose to hang on to those things or we can choose to be like a goldfish and forget about it. Okay, maybe not forget about it. That's a whole nother topic where, I'm not about forgetting what's happened, but let it go. So when I talk about being like a goldfish, I don't mean forget, even though it is about the memory. Don't necessarily forget what's happened, but let it go. Let it go because there's no reason. And I'm not going to start singing the song. My wife would start singing the Frozen song right now. Let it go. Let it go. Because in reality, that's what we need. As human beings, we need that. We need to be able to let go of the past, let go of the moment that may have just happened 10 minutes ago. We need to be able to let go. And so when we talk about be like a goldfish, and even if you watch the show, I don't think he really means to forget. I think he means just to let it go. And that's what we're talking about now. When you have moments in your life that may not be preferred, that may have something you're hanging on to, let it go. Be like a goldfish. Anyway, that's what I got for you today. Be like a goldfish, let it go, move on, live for today forward. Always remember, never forget to be schmaltzy. Take care, my friends.